Flash is so autistic. All right, that's it. Let's do an autistic test. Autism test. Let's find out, does Flash have autism once and for all? Okay. I am a sympathetic person. What does sympathetic versus empathetic mean? This is a good way to start. I just want to make sure I answer the question correctly. You know, sympathy versus empathy. Anyone have the answer? Okay, no one's saying anything. I'm just typing it myself. Sympathy versus empathy. Like their feelings? No idea, Brachacho. Sympathy looks at the situation from the outside, while empathy connects with the emotion from the inside. Oh, okay. Yeah. I feel only when I was younger to 16, I think. I mean, I feel like I've gotten more empathetic and sympathetic with time. Sympathy means feelings compassion or pity for someone else's misfortune from an outside perspective. Empathy, I mean, you can feel both, right? You combine both to become allpathy. Yeah, sure. I'll say, I'm overthinking this. I need to, yeah. I often use words and phrases from movies and television and conversations. Yeah. I'm often surprised when others tell me I've been rude. Yeah. Sometimes I talk too loudly or too softly and I'm not aware of it. No, I'm very aware of how loud I am, I think. False? No, I'm very aware because I'm scared of annoying the neighbors. Also, wait, I want to say, Cyberson, thank you so much. I'm only 2 years. Thank you. And Katie almost with 2 years as well. The thing is, I don't remember much about how I felt back then as a kid. I don't think I was very aware when I was younger. So I think it's true only now. I often don't know how to act in social situations. I can't put myself in other people's shoes. Oh, I can put myself. I can't put myself in other people's shoes. I think I'm better at it now. 80 questions. It's not. We're already almost 10. We're almost an eighth of the way through, guys. It's gonna take like 10 minutes less. Why are you guys? Come on. Why you guys? I mean, why are you bitching? Hey, Godfiend. I have a hard time figuring out what some phrases mean, like "you are the apple of my eye." No, I think I'm good at that. Never true. Maybe true only when I was younger than 16. I only like to talk to people who share my special interests. It makes it easier. I'm gonna say true. Just like in an actual social context, like outside of like, you know, Discord and stuff. I think I don't like. Yeah. My dad sent me a reel. And the title of the reel is how to talk to anyone even with nothing in common. No, not to see people who don't take this much time analyzing the questions. How would you know that? I focus on details rather than the overall idea. Yeah. I always notice how food feels in my mouth. This is more important to me than how it tastes. True when I was younger. I'm getting better at it. Yeah, I'm like getting better at it. Dude. Who's gonna tell him? I miss my best friend or family when we were apart for a long time. I do sometimes with some people, but a lot of the time it's like out of sight, out of mind. Is that weird? No need for the test where we know the answer. Why don't we just get a result? Relax, guys. Jeez. Hey, Ivy. Ivy talk to me about this. we're doing this. I feel not as much as I should. It's Tess about to point out the obvious. Okay. Like, I know, man. Oh, the thing is, I wish there was more answers, because it's like kinda sometimes, but also like out of sight, out of mind for me. You know what I mean? Can I feel that way except when it comes to my parents' pacifier, but there's long distance friends where, yeah, outside of mind. So what would you answer? I don't remember what I answered to these tests. I've done this test like 3 times, maybe. Okay, I'm just gonna answer. I say true only now. Okay. You tell me what to answer. Sometimes I've been others about saying what I'm thinking even if I don't mean to. Probably when I was younger. I'm getting better at it. I only like to think and talk about a few things that interest me. Maybe true when I was younger. I don't know, I feel like I'm better at it. I'd rather go out to eat in a restaurant by myself than with someone I know. I don't think that ever has been true. I feel like restaurants is a social activity. I think it's totally fine like to go to a restaurant on your own, but I might go by myself at some point. Just answer, someone said. Like, you're getting impatient with me. I cannot imagine what it would be like to be someone else. Well, I understand, like, isn't that what the putting yourself in other shoes is? I think I had that realization of, like, other people are people when I was really young. I've never been told that I'm clumsy and coordinated. Never true. Wait, I have been told. True now and when I was young. Other consider me odd or different. I don't know that. You want to be a woman so bad? What do you mean? What are you saying? True? Yeah, I think so, man. I think a little bit. In the sense that my friends need to be comforted. I think so. Literally now. I don't know how I felt about when I was young. I'm very sensitive to the way my clothes feel when I touch them. How they feel is more important than how they look. Yeah. I like to copy the way certain people speak and act. It helps me appear more normal. I think I like to tell myself that I don't, but I think deep down I'm doing it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna say true for now. It's like sometimes, you know, like you watch a show and you like the way someone talks. I don't know, I'll just say yes. It can be very intimidating for me to talk to more than one person at the same time. Yeah, absolutely. As soon as another person enters the equation, I'm no longer me. You know what I mean? I have to act normal to please other people and make them like me. I don't know about that one. I wish it was like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Oh, hey, autistic. Hey, guys. Someone called me autistic. I had to see if it's true. I have to act normal to please other people and make them like me. I don't know. Is there an I don't know? Act normal. Well, I guess, like, I don't like behaving in, like, I don't want to talk in social situations and I have to. Yeah, I guess. Meeting people is usually easy for me. I get highly confused when someone interrupts me when I'm talking about something I'm very interested in. No, I mean, I understand. I mean, I interrupt people too. No. It is difficult for me to understand how other people are feeling when we're talking. No, I think I read people okay. I don't know. I don't know. I like having a conversation with several people, for instance, around this is my worst nightmare. A loud restaurant when there's more than one person talking. Holy shit, dude. I hate it. No, you don't. That's a lie. I don't know which one you're talking about. I take things too literally, so I often miss what people are trying to say. Are my friends in chat? Do I do that? I don't think so. I feel like I'm good at catching sarcasm, right? Like reading between the lines. You don't think I understand people's feelings? You check answers that we correct them. I think it's just I don't know which one to pick when I feel a specific way, and you guys help. Flash, what? You checked the answer sheet. I think things too literally. I don't think so. Maybe when I was younger. I don't think so. It is very difficult for me to understand when someone is embarrassed or jealous. I don't think so. Pretty sure you do that something too, like in books like vids. Totally. So when I read textures that do not bother others feel very offensive when they touch my skin. I don't know. What's a thing that feels offensive to or like oil? For me, oil or fish. You told me about multiple of these? Like which ones? Which reaching into the sink? Well, yeah, I don't like ew, like I mean no one likes doing dishes with like the food like bits. Pretty sure you've spoken to me about this before. I hate velvet. I mean, if two people said I've told them about this, I'll just say true. I get extremely upset when the way I like to do things suddenly change. Yeah. Well, extremely upset. I'm getting better. Okay. I have never wanted or needed to have what other people call an intimate relationship. No, that's not true. It is difficult for me to start and stop a conversation. I need to keep going until I'm finished. You. To start, I mean, I feel like I'm bad at like thinking of things to talk about in conversations, but I'm good at like keeping it going. But I don't feel that. I don't think that's been true. I don't know. I speak with a normal rhythm. I think so. I speak normal, I think. Well, I've always been told that I mumble a lot, but I don't know if that's like a... I'm gonna give myself, my young self, like the weird thing. Like you were probably weird. I'd say yes, yeah. Yeah, I'll do true. I think I've always spoken with a normal rhythm, I think. The same sound, color, texture can suddenly change from very sensitive to very dull. Ooh, I think that's a part of the spectrum I don't identify with, you know? Well, sound. Well, goes from like dull to very sensitive. I don't like, those sounds piss me off, man. When I'm trying to sleep at night, and there's a sound I don't know that suddenly appears, I'm get really annoyed. So I'm just gonna say yes because it pisses me off. The phrase "I've got you under my skin" makes me uncomfortable. Nah, what does that even mean? Sometimes the sound of a word. Okay, I'll speed it up. I'll speed it up, guys. Sometimes the sound of a word or a high-pitched noise can be painful to my ears. Not a word, but a high-pitched sound. Yeah, well, yeah. I am an understanding type of person. Yeah. I'll say true now. No, yeah, no, yeah. I do not connect with characters in movies and cannot feel what they feel. I think more like this. I'll do this. I cannot tell when someone's flirting with me. Well, it needs to be very direct. It needs to be like really direct. Otherwise, I don't know. But I'll say that it's that. I'll do that. I can see in my mind in exact detail things I'm interested in. Yeah, I'd say I can. I keep lists of things that interest me, even when I do have no practical use. No, I don't. I don't do that. When I feel overwhelmed by my senses, I have to isolate myself to shut them down. It's gotten worse. I like to talk things over with my friends. Yeah. I cannot tell if someone's interested in or bored with what I'm saying. I think I can, but I don't know if I'm like overthinking. Do you know the difference between joking and flirting? You literally flirt with chat all the time. Yeah, but when I do it, I know I'm doing it. But it's like I'm joking, you know? Like, you cannot tell? What do you mean? I guess if I'm telling this fucking airport story. I'm sure only now I've learned. It's very hard to read someone's face, hand, and body movements when they're talking. I don't think so. Maybe when I was younger. The same thing, like clothes or temperatures, can feel very different to me at different times. I don't. I mean, no, I don't know. I don't think so. I feel very comfortable with dating or being in social situations with others. I try to be as helpful as I can with other people. When other people tell me their personal problems. Yeah. I always like helping others. I've been told that I have an unusual voice. I don't think so. Sometimes a thought or subject gets stuck in my head and I have to talk about it even if no one is interested. I hold back on that, but I do sometimes really want to. I do certain things with my hands over and over again. Does like fidgeting with stuff count? You think? Yeah, okay. I'm like, I was literally doing this earlier, like playing. Okay. Yeah. I've been interested in what most of the people I know consider interesting. I've never been interested in what most people I know consider interesting. When I was a kid, dude, being in Naruto was really hard. People thought I was really weird. Nowadays it's like cool to be in Naruto, you know? Oh, yeah, my skin picking, right. I've never been interested in what most of the people I know consider interesting. I feel like nowadays, I think it's only true when I was younger than 16. I'm considered a compassionate type of person. I am considered by who? I'd like to think so. I'll say trolling now. I get along with other people by following a set of specific rules that help me look normal. Well, don't we all? Like, you know, society rules? I don't know. I mean, I feel like when I'm with friends, it's like I'm comfortable. Nope. I think you're one of my more compassionate friends. That's good. But like, I don't know. I just feel like when I'm meeting people that are new, I am not myself. You know? I'm like really like quiet, you know? I think if it's like you think consciously about the rules, I don't think it's that like serious. You know what I mean? Like I know, I'm just scared of being like, the general feeling is like I don't want to make a fool out of myself. I'm gonna say never true. It is very difficult for me to work and function in groups. Yeah. When I'm talking to someone, it is hard to change the subject, even if the person does so. I can get very upset and confused. No, I don't think so. Sometimes I have to cover my ears to block out painful noises. No, it's okay. I can okay, wait. I used to... No, it's fine. I can chat and make small talk with people. Ah, God, I'd like to say I can, but I fucking can't, man. I suck at this. Sometimes things that should feel painful are not. For instance, when I burn myself or burn my hand on a stove. I feel I have a good pain tolerance, but they still hurt. You know? Oh, hey, doing this again? I haven't done this on stream before, have I? Trying for better result compared to the last time you did this with me. I did this? I think you have. I did it off stream, I think. I don't think that's true, though. I don't think they're not painful. I just think I have a good pain tolerance. When talking to someone, I have a hard time telling when it's my turn to talk or to listen. I mean, like, I interrupt sometimes by accident, but I don't know if that's, like... I do this thing where I try to, like, finish people's sentences. That's really annoying. Sorry if I've done that to you. You know? I think you often cut me off or don't listen to me, but that might be because I'm a woman. That's so funny. Oh shit. That's good. I'll say when I was younger than 16. I think I know I'm just stupid. I'm considered a loner by those who know me best. A loner? I don't know if I'm a loner. I mean, I'll say yes. Okay, I'm just gonna say yes. Busy up. Think of the 5 months. Getting close to half a year. Thank you. I should speak in a normal tone. You've already asked me that, man. Yeah, sure. I like things to be exactly the same day after day, and even small changes in my routine upset me. No. Well, no. Yeah, I don't know. It's a tough one. I don't mind changes. I just don't like sudden changes. No, I mean, I don't know. I'll say true. I don't know. Waking up early is hard for bro. Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't like... I had a haircut appointment and that really fucked me up. Okay, I'll say yes. My God. How to make friends and socialize is a mystery to me. I mean, how do you make friends as an... Like, I have one friend IRL. I have no clue what I'm supposed to do to make another friend. What am I supposed to do to make friends IRL? Go to the mall and, like, hit up someone? How do you do that? That's crazy, man. As an adult, yeah. As a kid, you go in places. You go to school, so it's easy. But as an adult, I feel that's like it's not a mystery. Like, I can go to groups and shit, but is that the way to do it? Usually you work. I don't want to have work friends. Go to the wave pool. It's not a mystery to me, but I don't know how to approach it, you know? I have to go clubs, work groups. Yeah. Ew, you know? So what would I answer? Like, I understand. So I guess it's never true. I guess. It calms me to spin around and to rock in a chair when I'm feeling stressed. Not necessarily. The phrase "he wears his heart on his sleeve" does not make sense to me. No, I understand. If I'm in a place where there are many smells, textures to feel, noises, bright lights, I feel anxious or frightened. I'm sure I feel like a bit anxious, but not frightened, I'd say. Smell, textures to feel. Textures to feel. Where are you that you're like touching everything? For me, just mostly noises and a lot of people. I feel like if I'm not allowed to socialize. I'm not like forced to like be perceived. I'm okay. You know? Lying on his own test. If I find loopholes. I'm just trying to be truthful. What do you mean lying about this one? I know what this means. Dude, I'm really over. I'll say no. I don't think. I don't know. Have you guys ever had a little mental breakdown cooking? You definitely lied about making friends answer? No, because it's not a mystery to me. I know how to do it. I just would never go to a group. It seems like you're asking us if you can be normal. No, I'm just trying to. Okay, fine. Fine. If I can tell someone says one thing but means something else. In what way? What do you mean? What do you mean? I can tell, like sarcasm? I think so. I like to be myself as much as I can. Like ideally, yeah, I guess. I mean, if I am in public and I can't be myself, it makes me like miserable, so I guess, yeah. I keep my thoughts stacked in my memory like they are filing cards, and I pick out the ones I need by looking through the stack and finding the right one. No, it just comes to me. The same sound, sometimes very loud or very soft, even though I know it has not changed. Like my tinnitus. Yeah. I mean, I only notice this now. I enjoy spending time eating and talking with my family and friends. I do like eating. And talking with my family and friends? What is this question? Someone can someone tell me this in like layman terms? Like, what is this? Hunk with tinnitus from Vietnam. You driving lunch dinner with a group? Fuck no. The hell? I can't tolerate things I dislike. I can tolerate them. I just don't like them. I don't think colors bother me. I'm not that far in, you know what I mean? Smells I'm okay with. To me, it's sounds, man. I don't like a lot of sounds. Did you answer a question about taking things too literally? I did. Why? I don't think I can't tolerate them. I don't like to be hugged or held. I like being hugged. I don't like being touched. Like a light touch like this, I don't like that. You have to be like, it's like a purposeful like touch, you know? What one sound you hate the most? A sound I hate the most. To me, the consistent thing for me is when I try to sleep at night and I hear like a sound that I don't know what it is, and I have to get up and figure it out before I can go back to sleep. There's nights where I'm like chill enough where I can just ignore it, but it's really, usually I have to like I have to like find it. But like in the daily basis, it's like fine. It's just usually it's at night. With the lantern, like nightcap and gown. Where is it? Where's this fucking sound? When I go somewhere, I have to follow a familiar route or I can get very confused and upset. I don't go anywhere, man. I remember when I was a kid, the bus driver would take a different route and I'd just start freaking out. You know what I mean? What's a voice chaser? I have no clue. Talking about voicer choicer? This is a tough one. I don't know. I mean, if I were driving, I think I would take the exact same path every time. You know? I wouldn't try something new. Do you sleep in silence? No, I can't. I need like noises I like. Like fans, but sometimes the fan starts doing a noise I don't like and that pisses me off a little bit. Like the fan's like, and then suddenly goes, and I'm like, okay, what is this? It is difficult to figure out what other people expect of me. Yeah. I like to have close friends. Yeah. People tell me that I give too much detail. Guys, do I give too much detail? Airport story? Okay. I'm often told that I ask embarrassing questions. Yes? I do? Bean, what if I asked you that was embarrassing? You're an embarrassing guy. Oh, this isn't looking, bro. I'm fucking with you? Oh, okay. I'm told I ask embarrassing questions. I mean, sometimes I do it on purpose to like for shocking value. Do something very direct and immediately regret. Yeah, but sometimes I do it. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. On stream, I would say no. Well, to be fair, that's you, Jess. Like, you're weird too. You ask weird questions. I wouldn't ask someone else that. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna say no for this. Okay. I tend to point out other people's mistakes. Oh my god, I can't help myself sometimes, man. But like, it's like very specific things that like, I can't help myself but like point out something. Okay, I'll say yes. 125. What did you expect? You have to pay for social relatedness. I don't know what that is. Circumscribed interest. What are these things? And you even answer never on something that were definite yes. Okay. You guys are all like, yeah, we knew this. By the way, wait. By the way, I have diagnosed autism and I got a 79. I have 154, what the fuck? Yeah, I'm not surprised, Burritos. Just how you act in chat. You even rigged it and still bombed it. I got like 140. Hey, Moon.